My girlfriend suddenly disappeared for 3 days. No calls, no texts, nothing. And when she finally came back, she brought something that completely changed my life forever. We had been together for almost 3 years, and I'm not just saying this. She was the kind of person who always checked in. Like, even if she was busy, she would still text me, "Hey, I'm okay. Just busy, talk later." She cared about the smallest things. She would remind me to eat, ask if I got home safe, even get mad at me for not sleeping enough. So when she suddenly disappeared without saying a single word, it didn't feel normal. It felt wrong. At first, I tried to stay calm. Day one, I told myself, she's probably just busy. Maybe her phone died. I didn't think much of it. But then day two came. And that's when things started to feel off. I called her. No answer. I texted her. No reply. I even sent something simple like, "Hey, are you okay?" Still nothing. That's when my mind started to drift. Not panic yet. Just questions. Then day three came. And that's when everything hit me. Hard. I woke up with this weird feeling in my chest, like something wasn't right. I checked my phone. Still no messages. No missed calls. Nothing. I tried calling her again. Straight to voicemail. At that point, I couldn't stay calm anymore. My thoughts started going everywhere. Was she cheating? Was she with someone else? Or worse, did something happen to her? I started replaying everything in my head. Every conversation. Every little argument. Every moment where something felt slightly off. And the more I thought about it, the worse it got. I even started blaming myself. What if I did something wrong? What if she's avoiding me? What if she's leaving me? I couldn't sit still anymore. So I went to her house. I thought maybe, just maybe, she was there. But when I got there, the house was quiet. Too quiet. No lights, no sound. I knocked on the door. No answer. I knocked again. Still nothing. That's when one of her neighbors came out and told me something that made my stomach drop. They said they hadn't seen her in days. At that point, I felt it. Real panic, not just worry. Panic. My hands started shaking. My chest felt tight. I didn't know what to think anymore. I went back home, but I couldn't do anything. I couldn't eat. Every time I tried, I felt sick. I couldn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, my mind just kept creating worst-case scenarios. I kept checking my phone every few minutes, hoping, praying, that I would see her name pop up, but it never did. That night felt like forever. And then, day 4 came. I was sitting in my house, completely drained. No energy. No sleep. No answers. And then suddenly, I heard a knock on the door. At first, I didn't even react. I thought maybe I was imagining it, but then I heard it again. So I slowly walked to the door and opened it. And there she was. She standing right in front of me, like nothing happened. Just there. And I snapped. All the fear, all the stress, all the overthinking, it just exploded. I started yelling. "Where were you? Why didn't you answer me? Do you know how worried I was?" I couldn't stop. But the weird thing was, she didn't fight back. She didn't argue. Quiet. And that's when I noticed it. Something was different. She looked exhausted, like she hadn't slept at all. Her face looked pale. And her eyes looked like she had been crying. A lot. That's when my anger started to slow down. Just a little. She walked inside, sat down, and stayed silent for a few seconds. Then she finally said, "I went away to take care of something." And honestly, that made me even more frustrated. Because it didn't explain anything. It just made everything feel more confusing. I was like, "What do you mean something? You disappear for 3 days and that's all you say?" Then she looked at me, took a deep breath, and reached into her bag. She pulled out a folder and handed it to me. So I opened it. Inside were medical papers. At first I thought maybe it was hers. Maybe she was sick. But then I saw a name on the paper. My name. I froze. I didn't understand. I kept flipping through the pages. Test results. Doctor notes. Medical terms I didn't even recognize. And then she said something that I will never forget. "I didn't want to scare you, but I needed to know for sure." That's when everything started to make sense. She told me, that she had been worried about me for a while. Small things I didn't even notice. Changes in my body, my habits, my health. Things I ignored, she paid attention to. So without telling me, she went to get answers. She talked to doctors. She asked questions. She did everything she could to figure out what was going on. Those 3 days, she wasn't disappearing. She was running around, trying to find a way to help me, trying to prepare everything before telling me the truth. She even started planning my treatment, without me knowing, without asking for anything in return. She just did it for me. And in that moment, everything inside me just stopped. All the anger, all the accusations, all the negative thoughts, gone. Replaced by one thing, guilt. I felt so small, so stupid, for thinking the worst about her. While she was out there, doing everything she could to protect me, she looked at me with those tired eyes and said softly, "I didn't want to lose you, so I did everything first, before telling you." And I swear, that broke me. Because in those 3 days, I thought she betrayed me. I thought she left me. I thought she hurt me. But in reality, she was fighting for me. And that's when I realized something. Sometimes, the person who hurts you the most is actually the one trying the hardest to protect you. So tell me, if you were in my position, would you be mad? Or would you be grateful? Comment down below. Team mad or team grateful?